There's nothing like recording during some heavy rain. Hello, I am Andrew Dornan of Doorman Net Productions. I almost started this episode like it was a vlog. Oh boy, that's not good. So hello. Last episode took on an interesting turn, to say the least. I started talking about like the growth of this channel and whatnot, and like all this, stuff, and how it's discouraging me and blah 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 blah. That's how I could best describe that previous video. I got a couple of gems of comments. I got 3 hell comments. One called me a mopey bitch, which, to be honest, I kind of was that day. I wouldn't have used those exact words per se. But yeah, that works. I totally agreed with that commentary on that front. But everything else made like 0 sense. I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, there was another comment that was like, dude, don't cry or else people are gonna attack you for it. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And then there was a third comment. He actually was from the Filmora community forums. I probably mentioned them a lot. I definitely mentioned it in the previous episode for sure, because I made a post on there and I read that post, which probably wasn't the smartest idea in hindsight, but whatever. Also, in hindsight, I should have re-recorded that episode when I had more composure. But I was also kind of rushing that episode. I've learned my lesson not to rush these episodes, because you get stuff like that. Very emotional episode indeed. What's going on today? Like, what's the state of the channel? I would say, after I had realigned how, like, I basically like repolarized myself, and I was like, okay, this is what I want from the channel, this is what I don't want from the channel, this is how I should approach it, this this and that and all that fun stuff. And I was just, I looked at it and I was like, okay, if I want this to be a career, I need to put a lot of work into it, but at the same time, I need to, while I do need to know what the numbers are like, I shouldn't base my entire thing off of numbers. So basically, I'm still learning how to do YouTube, and I'm also running 3 YouTube channels. I am the current team leader of Doorman Net Productions. This is also Doorman Net Productions. This is also basically my intellectual baby. So is the Terrible Terrible podcast. I got that recorded with Andrew Cannon and Daniel Ripplinger. And throughout the entire editing process, Dan was working on editing, and we're 4 hours away from each other. So like every day I would message him on Skype, like, have you done this? Have you done that? What about this? Have you edited this? Have you made sure that this is how this is? And like, did you bump these? Did you readjust the levels so we're all like at the same volume roughly? So it's just like and he's like, calm down. I was like, I can't calm down. This is my baby. And we just spent like a whole hour laughing about how I called it my baby. But yeah. Also, what else is happening with the channel? Well, Dan and Cannon are doing a let's play, a co-commentary let's play of Undertale. Dan's going to be doing the pacifist run, and then Cannon will be doing the genocide and the neutral run. Or is it called the neutral run, or is it called the mixed run? Basically, it's where like you save. I think in the mixed run you save the bosses, but you kill everything else. Is I think how that goes. I don't know. I haven't played Undertale, and I don't really care to. Let's see, what else? Well, as of recording this, I think episode 11 of Half-Life 2 will be coming out tomorrow. Today's the 11th, tomorrow's the 12th, so yeah. I've got all but the last week of April set up for content as far as, my Let's Play goes. So sometime this week, I'm gonna sit down and record a lot more Half-Life 2. I want to get the next time I sit down and record, I want to get 6 episodes instead of my usual 3. But that also means a longer transfer time between my dad's laptop and my external. So I'm not too sure how long that's going to take. It usually takes like an hour and a half for, um, gosh, videos to transfer. Blah, can't think straight for some reason. So yeah, that's what's going on primarily there. As far as Let's Plays go, in general, I set up my Duplicate to 12th Kind channel to be my main to 12th Kind channel. Those of you who are new to the channel and have looked in all the playlists and you see like all these random Let's Plays that are all done by me and you're like, what the heck is all this mess? That is because this channel that you're viewing this video on used to be my to 12th Kind channel. But then I was like, nah, I'm gonna rebrand to Doorman Net Productions. I didn't think of starting a new channel called Doorman Net Productions. I just took the current, what was then the current to 12th Kind channel, and turned it into Doorman Net Productions. And so like I had all this facelift, and in all honesty, in hindsight, I should have used this other place for it, and it's honestly, the transition was a little messy. But I learned a lot. There's one thing I've learned about hindsight. It's the most helpful thing, but also at the same time the most useless thing in the world. Because you're like, in hindsight I should have done that. Well, now I know not to do that. So yeah. My current to 12th Kind channel has 2 Let's Plays. It's got a main one and a side Let's Play. My main Let's Play is 007 Nightfire, and my side Let's Play is Lego Star Wars, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, 007 is actually going to be done a lot sooner than Lego Star Wars. One, because 007 Nightfire started earlier, but also 007 Nightfire in general is a shorter game than Lego Star Wars, because in Lego Star Wars I want to do not only am I doing all the levels in story mode, as you should, but I'm actually going through in free play mode to get all of the mini kits. And free play mode is going to be a lot of me stumbling around. But yeah. If there's one thing that I'm not necessarily looking forward to with Lego Star Wars, it's the vehicle missions, because those are really difficult, not sort of speak, they are. Like, they're the most challenging part of Lego Star Wars. Oh, the rain's letting up. Squirrel! Let's see, what other things have been going on? Well, I, not too long ago, I think towards the end of March, in fact, I released a book, or I published a book through CreateSpace. It's called 2098 AD. It's in this custom universe that I have where in 2077 AD, everyone just went insane and formed factions based off of their religion, like the ultimate form of tribalism. And the war just escalated really fast, like within a few years. And then they destroyed the Earth, which is a little nuts. But yeah. And I'm actually working on another book which takes place in the same universe but doesn't follow the same character and is set like in a different point in time. That's actually going to be a much longer book. 2098 AD, the story itself is about 30 pages, but then I also included the story that I had wrote that created the first story in this universe. That's tacked on at the end as like a little bonus. Be like, yo, here you go. So yeah, so it's, you know, it's kind of nice size. It's got a brisk pace. But this next story that I'm working on that's in the same universe is actually going to be a lot longer because I want to do a lot more things. So yeah. Let's see what else has been going on. I really, In hindsight, I should have made a list of topics. Oh, here's another topic. One of the I mentioned earlier of the three comments that I got, and one of them was from a dude who is on the who's on the Filmora community forums like myself, and I was like, that's really cool. And he said, he actually said something really brilliant. Oh, what was it? Brain, why can't you remember? Or my brain's like, I'm just trying to think of what to say next, dude. This is all on you. Like, brain, why? Until I find this out, enjoy some PlanetSide 2 footage. And I found out that there's... Aha! Here it is. Aha, aha. Alright, he goes, hey man, I saw you on the Filmora website. Good to see you. I honestly think if you aren't getting the views nor the subs, then you need to change something. Like you said, you've been doing this for 9 years. I've noticed something about a lot of people that use semicolons instead of apostrophes. That's strange. You've been doing this for 9 years, and you've not had much growth. He goes on to say other things, how he understands and stuff like that. And then he goes, maybe you need to push your channel into the public eye more. It's all about getting your videos out there nowadays. Anyways, I've subbed to you. Feel free to talk to me. And of fucking course, check me out as well. I love that. He's like, OFC. Like, oh fucking course. It was great. I actually did check out his channel. It's really great. If I remember, there'll be a link to it down in the description below. This kind of funny dude. So yeah, I also teased that there was some other stuff, like non-gaming things, coming to Doorman Net Productions. And what are they? Well, it's I don't want to confirm anything because I still have to iron out details, but there may be one or two one-off abridges coming during the summer, and I'm not confirming anything, but there might be some short films coming, like very short films. Who knows? They may be coming in early summer. They may come in late summer. I'm not confirming or denying anything. It's all speculatory. It's all up in the air. Who knows what will happen? Who even knows if this channel will be... I couldn't even say that with a straight face. Like, who even knows if this channel will be around? This channel will be around. It's not going to disappear magically. Ooh, who knows? But yeah, so yeah, I just kind of teased that, you know, there might be non-gaming stuff coming to Doorman Net Productions, because the thing about Doorman Net Productions is that it's building itself, or I'm building it, or trying to build it with Dan and Cannon to make it more of this community thing and all this other stuff. And you know, Dan and Cannon have their own collab channel called DCF. It doesn't stand for anything, which is really weird. But yeah, we're talking about maybe bringing DCF into, like, merging it with Doorman Net Productions and bringing it under the name of Doorman Net Productions. There's going to be like I'm actually generating paperwork, so like there's like, you know, this is what's going on, this, you know it's got to be all this sort of fun stuff, and then also, like, you know, overseeing video transfers, because we one of the things of the merger is, you know, they're making content and they can put it on Doorman Net Productions, and so the videos that they have on DCF will be downloaded onto either Dan, Cannon's, or my computer, and then we will re-upload them after DCF is taken down up into Doorman Net Productions, which I will probably throw them through Filmora to get them get them the lower thirds, and also the in card and intro card and outro cards. Just try to make things fit into the format, kind of thing. One series that is not going to fit the format, I think, in terms of Undertale, like Dan and Cannon's Undertale Let's Play, I don't think I'm going to be too big of a stickler for how they do the format with like the intro and outro cards, but if they send me the completed file, then I will slap on the intro and outro card in the lower thirds, and then those will be good to go, and I'll send it back to them and be like, here we go, you can upload them. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes of Doorman Net Productions, doing all this fun stuff, trying to do house cleaning, generating proper paperwork for all this stuff. And you may be like, well, why are you doing paperwork? Because it feels formal, bleh. And also, I want to I want the experience of creating necessary paperwork for things like this, because who knows, it might happen again in the future. Create contract timesheets, business things. So yeah, let's see what else to talk about. If I can't think of something within the next few seconds, I'm probably gonna end it. Talked about my book, link in the description. It really is. The link is in the description because it is default, and pretty soon I'm actually going to change that, so it's in it's like right under the link for Cannon's book, which is also in the description below. So yeah, let's see now. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy for GameCube. I am going to Let's Play that. I'm probably going to have it be cooperative, like a co-op Let's Play with Dan, but it won't be going up on the 12th kind. It'll be, that was backwards. Let me try that again. It won't be going up on Doorman Net Productions. It'll be going up on the 12th kind, because the 12th kind has the first Lego Star Wars Let's Play. So yeah. So if there's a multi iteration series, and I do the first one on the 12th kind, then the other installments will be on the 12th kind. But let's say for with, what is it called? Oh my gosh, Portal. I did a Let's Play of Portal. If I wanted to do a Let's Play of Portal 2 with co-commentary featuring Dan or featuring Cannon, then it would go up on Doorman Net Productions. And then also subsequently, I think I totally said that wrong. In addition to the single player campaign, we'll also do the multiplayer campaign, which from what I've seen is a lot of fun, but I've never been able to play it because I haven't had friends who have been like, yeah, I've got that, and I'll play it. I've got a few friends who have Portal 2, but they are not going to play it anytime soon. Mainly because they've played the story and they're like, okay, I won't play it again, but that was fun. So yeah. Let's see. Anything else? I think there's something. There was something I was going to talk about. Something about Let's Plays with Doorman Net Productions. What was it? Oh! Totally didn't. That's going to sound horrible in post. But, I totally remembered the thing that I was gonna say earlier about Let's Plays. Canon and I are doing Let's Play Battalion Wars 2 for the Nintendo Wii, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. When I was trying to write a magazine for Doorman Net Productions, I wrote a bit, like I had these like top 10 Let's Plays that we at Doorman Net Productions would love to do, and one of them was Battalion Wars 2. And I think I said something akin to, you know, it would be hilarious for Cannon and I to do a co-commentary kind of co-op kind of Let's Play of Battalion Wars 2, because it'd just be great to be like, one episode I'm controlling, and he's like, what are you doing? Why are you having everyone attack that guy who's really strong? You should, use your tough units and, do this and use strategy, and be like, no, I just gotta tell them all to attack. And it's like, but if you do that, you won't have these guys that you need for like later on, stuff like that. A lot of back and forth, being like, why are you doing this that way, you dumb dumb? So yeah, that hopefully will be a very fun co-op Let's Play, and I really do hope you guys enjoy that. I think it's still downstairs, my copy of Battalion Wars 2. Also, I was thinking about Wii U games that I could possibly Let's Play, and while I do have some ideas for some games that I would like to do an LP of, I think I will wait until I have an Elgato, so that way I can bring it to you guys in proper HD. Give nice, actual, good quality stuff. Because right now I record my Wii and GameCube games with a Dazzle DVD recorder, is what it's really called. And its maximum output is 480p, which is rather unfortunate. Also, the max resolution of the Wii U when you use composite cords is 480i. So that's interesting. Did not know that until I hooked the Wii U back up with my capture card. Fun times. Yeah, one of those. One of those was a phrase. I'm not even sure if it's said anymore. Jeez, it is really getting bad out there. But yeah, so there's all that fun stuff. I've noticed a common theme between Doorman Net Productions and The 12th Kind is that they use this. Both channels use the exact same out card, which is that bit of stock footage with music from the 8-Bit Gamer Pack. And the reason why I do that is because it's fun. I like it. When I start up Andrew Dornan's What's New, I am going to do something in the same style as the intro card that was originally there, but I can't seem to find that first video file. So what I think I'm going to do is, when I get around to recording Andrew Dornan's What's New again, I will just use, with that first episode, I will use scenes from that first episode to use for the intro card. And I gotta find that song again, because I'll be totally honest, I'm kind of mad that I can't figure out for the life of me what that song is. But yeah, Andrew Dornan's What's New is definitely a series that I had a lot of fun with in high school, and if I could just do that again, that'd be great. So yeah, it is now 4 o'clock, and it's still raining really hard, and I think I have just talked your ears off. So thank you so much for sticking around and listening to my voice for this long. We are at 25 minutes. Dear God. So, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I don't know what you could be concerned about, but if you have them, regardless, place them in the comment section below. If you have questions about the, how I do things, or just whatever, just leave a comment. I'll be happy to answer you. All right, I'm Andrew Doorman, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.